Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of a very popular Noriko wig called Jackson. And the color on Jackson is called Chocolate Swirl. I guess I get a lot of questions about colors, and this one I get asked quite a few questions about, because I don't think people understand what a swirled color is. A swirled color has lots of highlights, so if you don't really dig highlights, stay away from swirled colors, because not only do they have highlights, but they often have highlights in more than one color, such as Chocolate Swirl here, and they have the highlights all throughout the hair. So lots and lots of highlighting going on. This color is very pretty. It has a dark chocolate base, and on top of that you've got this light chocolate color, which is kind of like a rusty brown or like a brownish auburn color. And then in addition to that, you've got this, which is a very, very pretty blonde highlight. So it's got a lot going on in this particular color. It works well with Jackson. Jackson's got a lot of layering, and so that highlighting just kind of really plays up the fact that it's got all these highlights. Another thing that Jackson's got is built-in volume via a ton of permatease. Noriko wigs in general tend to have quite a lot of permatease going on, which gives them a lot of built-in volume and makes them very flattering for a wide range of face shapes. I think that this is a very beautiful amount of volume for someone like me. I think it looks really nice on, but it might be overwhelming for people with smaller frames. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're on your hunt for a new wig. So Jackson's really popular. To me, it kind of makes me think of what would happen if you had the May wig as your normal hair and just kind of grew it out. Because this is substantially longer than May, but has a lot of similar layering going on. It has the shorter front, though the front on Jackson is substantially the layering in the front of Jackson is substantially longer than it is on May. The front is 6.8 inches, which will almost go all the way down to my jawline. So quite a lot of layering going on here in the front. You could always have a stylist trim that for you or cut a bang into it if you wanted. I just like to kind of play with it in front of my face. I think that's kind of fun to let that sort of frame my face a little bit better. I think that this is a lot of hair. They give you quite a bit of hair in this wig, which again, on me, I think it looks great, but I think on somebody with a smaller frame, this might be a bit much. This is still technically a mid-length style. It's not particularly long, though it is most certainly longer than May and a number of other Noriko wigs. So let me go ahead and turn to the side so I can show you all the stuff that's going on. This is what Jackson looks like when you push all the hair backwards off the face, and then if you push it forward onto your shoulders, you can really pick up on that highlight shade, by the way. Lots of highlights going on. And then here is the back. Back is a little bit longer, and I'll tell you the exact measurement when I turn around. Moves very nicely. It's a little bit heavy, but it's a Noriko wig. They do that. I think that the fibers on these Noriko wigs feel very nice. They feel very silky, but at the same token, they tend to be a little heavier than fibers from other brands such as Jon Renau. And the fibers themselves are of a coarser, like they're a little bit wider in diameter than a Jon Renau fiber. So I think that this feels very nice, but it is not the same as a Jon Renau or a Belle Madame fiber. Those are much finer in consistency, and they feel much more satiny to the touch. But this is a very nice fiber, slightly shiny, but that's easy to tame with a little bit of dry shampoo, as I keep saying, or you could hit it with the Jon Renau wig wand, which is pretty much magic. This is a 4.5 ounce wig, so it's fairly heavy for a wig of this length, but not uncomfortably so. So let me go ahead and take it off so I can show you the cap construction. Before I do that, I want to put this up in the sunlight so you can see how pretty this looks with the direct sunlight shining on it. Very pretty, very warm, but without being, you know, red. So here is the interior of the cap of Jackson. It's very stretchy in the back. Does have felt here at the nape, but does not have the Velcro tabs. Instead, it has like a little bra hooky thing. Then you've got lace on the ear tabs, which makes them pliable. You can wear glasses with them easily. And there is a minimal amount of felt here at the front, and the entire top of this wig is permateased. This whole rose lace area, all 100% permateased. So if you flip it back right side in and you part it, it's all permateased up here at the top. I personally don't mind that, but I know some people do. And when you part this wig, I mean, because the entire thing is permateased, you're gonna get that permatease all the way through your part. Now it doesn't really, I'm gonna get out of the way so you can see up against the backdrop. You know, there's some flyaways, but it's nothing you can't manage. So all in all, I think this is a very well-made open capped wig. I'm gonna go ahead and put Jackson back on. And I'm gonna go ahead and just smooth her out with a wide tooth comb. I'm gonna change the part just so you can see that no matter where it's parted, it's gonna look just as pretty. But it's gonna pick up on different parts of the highlight depending on where you part it, because as I said, those swirled highlights go all throughout the wig. So when different parts of the hair are exposed, different highlights will appear. The highlights go all the way back to the nape. So even the nape of this wig is highlighted. And speaking of the nape, it's 8.25 inches, which is fairly long, but still in the mid-length category. So this has been a review of Jackson by Noriko in the color Chocolate Swirl, which is a very pretty, very highlighted brown color. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.